Good morning. Happy Thursday. Let me see what today is. Yeah, Thursday. It's Friday Eve. Y'all, this week seems like it's going by pretty fast. How's everybody doing? My hair looks so thin, don't it? That blood pressure medication, I think, is thinning my hair out. But anyway, it's clean. How's everybody doing? Welcome to all my new subscribers. I ain't going to be on here very long. I just wanted to stop by real quick. I was reading an article because, like I said, when I first logged on Microsoft Edge, you get all these different stories about things going on, about entertainers, regular people, their stories. A lot of times it's accidents, people succumb to accidents, or they finding whole members of families in their homes deceased. Just a lot going on in the world. A lot of senior articles. So I was reading one and it was talking about there's a is it a supplement? I'm gonna put it in here, but it says that they've done studies and it says that it helps to either delay Alzheimer's or prevent you from getting it or whatever. But I'm gonna put it here and I'm gonna share that article because there's a lot of stuff that be going on for singers they don't know about. And then I had met this guy and he was saying that he was only 62 and he didn't want to draw his money, he didn't want to draw his Social Security at 62, which you can, but he was saying he wanted to wait to 65. So there's some talk about, well, there's studies that say, well, if you wait until you're 70, I think it's a 70, you get the max. Okay, but that's 8 years you're waiting that you may pass in that time frame. So what's the trade-off? And so they were saying that there is one time, and I'm going to actually stop here and read to you what it says because I'm not versed enough to tell you verbatim. But he had never he was not aware of it at all. And I told him to go and research it. I don't have enough information, but I did read, and I find it on this page when you first open. It's like a landing page when you log on to Microsoft Edge, and it tells you that at 62 you can claim it, and then one other time, I forget exactly how it works, so I don't want to give them false information here. But a lot of times, y'all, there are things that we have that could benefit us that we're not aware of. Like this one lady told me she don't pay Medicare. So she's 70, she had Medicare and Medicaid. And so Medicaid, I don't know, y'all, how it works. But anyway, you know how some people have the Medicare come out of their check? It's deducted from their Social Security check. Medicaid pays her Medicare, so she has both. She has both. Yeah, but like I said, you don't know what you don't know, so it's best to get with people who understand. Like we had a situation where this guy. So make sure when you get ready to retire, like if you're retiring from like a state or some type of agency. What you can do, your sick leave can be converted into years of service. Like for every 2,080 hours of sick, that's another year. And oftentimes a year is another 3%, of your sometimes it's your highest 3 years, sometimes it's your last 3 years. It depends on where you work. Yeah, so, look into that before you retire. Make sure you get with somebody who will explain everything to you. When I don't administer benefits in my current job, but when I did, I informed I informed them of everything that I knew. For instance, one day I was on my lunch break, and I happened to have to detour on this street. God, a hair. And so when I detoured, I ran into a lady that used to work with me. And she said, your ears should have been burning. I was like, what? She said, yeah, your ears should have been burning. She said, because when I first started, you told me to get all of the insurances. You told me to get short-term. No, they pay short-term, I think. You told me to get the long-term insurance. And it's only pennies on $100. She She said, I remember you telling me to get that. And she said, you know what? She said, I ended up hurting my knee and the doctor put me off work. And she said, that long-term disability, she said, I'm still getting a check from her. She said, I really want to thank you. That was my job, though. And I love helping people. Right? And on a job, it's best to go ahead and get every benefit when you first start. Like, you can get a benefit when you first start, and then when it's open enrollment or whatever, sometimes they'll make you get a physician to fill out the thing when you could have just really gotten it done when you first came. And when you first come, you don't have to do all that. Once you sign, you're covered. Another thing I didn't know, and I'll come back and tell y'all about that later. All right, y'all have a blessed day. I'm here in Louisiana. Right now, my car's saying 79 degrees. It feels good out here. So, but anyway, I'll get back with y'all. Y'all be blessed. Have a good day. What's going on? I got oh, that's the print. I thought it was something on this. It's real thin, so it's the print of the dress coming through, or is it not? Anyway, how's everybody doing? Welcome all my new subscribers. Y'all, it has been so hot in Louisiana already. My car right now says 77, but I saw where the heat index today was going to be 100 in New York. This weather, man, I don't know. Me and this heat don't get along. I know a lot of people love the summer because the kids out and you can travel and stuff, but I do too. But that heat, that humidity and heat in Louisiana is no joke. It's no joke. Do y'all see that? 108 degrees. June 17th, and it's that hot. And even my grandson's birthday is July the 28th, and even for his birthday, when we took him to Disney for his birthday that year, that's where he wanted to go. Y'all, it was so hot out there, I was miserable. I said I would never do Disney again in the heat. Not like that. I don't know. Maybe because I'm older, maybe because I need to lose some of this weight. I don't know, but I was miserable. It was so hot out there, my goodness. When you see some shade, you want to run to go to it. But the one thing about it, you can go get a cup of water or ice and they didn't charge you for it. I think that was nice. But yeah, now California heat is different. Like we got to San Diego and we were by the water, y'all. It was so nice and cool out there. It was just, I like California. It just, everything is on go though. Everything is on 10, but I liked it. I had a good time. And my son did too. Even though he don't like crowds and stuff, he loved San Diego. So I'd like to just, once I retire, just get an Airbnb for a month and just go and hang out. You know, that's what retirement is about, right? Just enjoying life. Yeah, being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor all those years. But anyway, I just wanted to stop by and say hi. I don't really have very much to say about very much. There's just so much going on in the world. I just say stay prayed up and remember God is your source. I mean, that's how I get through anything I go through. You know, I realize that this earth is not my home, right? We passing through. So yeah. Anyway, y'all be blessed, stay safe. Talk to y'all later. Bye.
Yeah. Here's to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop.